I just wish you guys could see how much I rave behind that banner.
You're raving a little too hard. Got the cardio up.
I'm just like raving.
Heart rate.
But you know what else gets my heart rate up?
Tell me.
The fact that it's Friday Roundup Day.
Oh, it's jumped up on Fridays.
It is today, May 24th, 2024.
Hell
That
yeah.
one's been fun to do all day. But yeah, it's May 24th. Hey, there you go. Why don't we see about some movies and games? Why
Let's
not?
see about it.
Let's
Why
do
not?
it.
That's what you're here for.
So here we go. Let's just jump into it. Movies are okay
Okay.
today. They're okay. They're still a little slow. We're ramping up for the summer. We're holding off, right?
We're ramping. It's fine.
So first up, coming out next Tuesday, May 28th, go pick you up some Kung Fu Panda 4. Right?
All right.
I reviewed it. I thought it was all right.
Yeah.
It was okay. But go, I don't know, if you love it or you just need to complete your collection, go get it in 4K. But you can head on over to old Wally World for not a 4K, just a normal Blu-ray.
Okay.
But you're trying to teach the kiddos how to use chopsticks.
Cute. Those are
That's
fun.
really cool. I
like
love
that.
that. I need those because I don't know how to, like, okay, I can use chopsticks, but I could definitely use something to, like, really reinforce the muscles for it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It does say kid size. I may not be able to use them.
Itty
don't
bitty
know.
baby fingers.
Oh, I'm still curious. I might
Look
just go
into
into
it.
Walmart, open a box.
Could I see your chopsticks,
Take some.
please?
So, go get you some Kung Fu Panda. Get you the chopstick one if you just love Kung Fu Panda merch and you want all the collectibles. Go get you that, right?
Hell yeah.
Next up, we're doing all boutiques. Here we go.
Boutiques. Take me to Boutique Town.
We've got Kino Lorber.
Yes.
We love saying that one. Kino
We love it.
Lorber.
Kino Lorber.
What do you know about Crybaby?
You know, I haven't seen this one.
I think I have.
Okay.
And I don't remember a lot of it.
Yeah.
I think I've watched it. I mean, it's a John Waters movie, so like
That's
it's like
so weird to me.
it's like Regal Cinema, you know, like it's one
Yeah,
of those
like it's
cult things.
it's an important movie, right? Like
Yeah. Who is this lady? She looks very familiar. But I know it's not who I think it is.
Let me do a Google while you're telling me about it.
It's not even really for like any anniversary. The thing with this release is it is a director's cut. So that's actually pretty cool. So if you've ever wanted like more Crybaby,
Yeah.
this is the edition to get.
There's a lot of women in this movie. If that's the first one listed, her name is Kim McGuire.
Yeah, see, not who I thought.
Or
'Cause
Amy Locane.
Right here, she's given me Kristen Dunst, but
Oh yeah.
but
But,
not.
like in the past.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's an old movie.
Yeah, but like she would have been a baby.
She would have been a baby. Yeah. I
a
know.
baby.
So anyway, get you some Crybaby, right? Then I'm gonna take you to Anime Town already. We're going to Anime Town.
Already? All right.
Now this one's cool. I thought you'd be interested in this one. I wrote this one down from a list that our Discord gave me like a long time ago.
Okay.
I don't think it's like bad anime. It's just like important anime type stuff.
Okay.
And so this is by Discotheque Media. This is like considered the OG of anime. This came out
Okay.
in 1973.
Wow.
Bro.
I remember us looking at this cover when we were going through
Yes.
our what do you
We
call
were
it?
trying to find some stuff.
Yeah, when we settled on Perfect Blue and Paprika. So if you're interested in seeing what
Yeah.
we thought about those movies, go ahead and subscribe to our Patreon. But
So-
Belladonna of Sadness, I am curious about it. Won't lie.
I don't do this a lot. But I got you some footage of this movie
okay.
because I want you to know like how good it looks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I never really pull up like video clips during movie time,
Whoa.
but like for 1973,
Ooh.
the
I'm getting,
fucking
like-
animation on this is nuts.
This is like Hedwig and the Angry Inch kind of stuff.
Yeah, dude, it is. I'm kind of digging this whole like there's no real background. It's just like detailed
stuff.
fluid shit.
Is the whole movie like that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry for
It's
the
like a
strobes, guys. I
ripping
watched this at
video.
like 2 times speed because it is like an unrated movie. There is stuff, you know what I mean? So I was trying to make sure that this trailer had no stuff. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
okay. Thank you
So
for that.
so you know, the
This is
strobing went by real fast in 2 times speed. And I didn't even see it. Isn't that fucking gorgeous?
yeah.
Good God. Like,
I know that we're on a thing right now, but I kind of want to watch this.
yeah, like I just for 1973, what a fucking that looks amazing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just got to know. And I thought you'd like to know how they worded some of the marketing for this. So I got you this little thing. I just found it really, really funny. So if you notice in the trailer, it said Cinelicious.
Yeah.
Right? That's who had produced the Blu-ray copy. And I guess Discotek is taking that like rendition or that render
Okay.
and like putting it out again with all this extra stuff. So it is the Cinelicious 4K transfer with a new HDR grading, right? So the colors fucking pop. You get a 4K and a Blu-ray, better compression. But I love this, the all-new historical commentary by Mike Toole, where he keeps saying the wrong title and then corrects himself. And I thought that's the funniest thing I've ever seen for like a press release.
I love that.
Fresh subtitles, and it contains all the interviews from previous ones. But this one dude, Mike Toole, he has no idea what fucking movie this is.
I wonder
But
what
he keeps
says.
remembering. So I
What
just thought it was
about
cool.
sadness?
I just thought it was very funny, and I had to share that with you guys. So this is also next Tuesday, May 28th. There's not a lot of anime in 4K, so this is very interesting to me.
Okay.
Because I always wondered what the first one would be.
Yeah.
And like Belle was pretty early on, the like Beauty and the Beast style one.
Right.
There's not a lot. Dragon Ball Superhero finally came out in 4K, but like this is like an old one brought to 4K, and it works good because it's all like hand-drawn film shit, so it should look fucking good.
Yeah.
You know?
Should look delicious.
So I'm
Cinelicious.
very intrigued. I don't know if I'll like it because it just looks a little too surreal. Like you may not know what's going on.
It looks like it would be a bad time if you were in an altered state.
Yeah. But I kind of want to check this one out. So then, just to wrap up anime, we've got from Viz Media. It's the final of all the complete Sailor Moon seasons. This is Sailor Moon Sailor Stars, which is the 5th season.
Okay.
This is Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon R, Sailor Moon S, Sailor Moon Super S, and then Sailor Moon Sailor Stars.
All right.
So there's all 5 seasons. They are now complete. You can get all these. These are, in fact, the best, cleanest way to see the show. They were previous Blu-ray releases, and these are upgrades from there. So we have the older ones. They're much prettier, but worse quality. So if you want the quality, got to go with these ones.
So prettier in terms of like having them on the shelf.
Oh yeah, they're fucking nice. The packaging is so good. And these are very just like, here's a box. That's it.
Okay.
Like, cardboard box. These are like, I'll show them off one day. They're very nice.
Yeah, I want to see them.
But go check that out. But if you don't want to buy anything, 'cause you hate buying shit, you hate spending your money in that way to own it, which makes no sense, but you'd rather spend money to visually look at it for just a few moments. I got movies you can go to the movie theater and see.
Okay.
I think you're really excited for this one. These come out today, May 24th. I think you're all about Furiosa, a Mad Max saga.
I'm not going to see this.
Well, supposedly Anya Taylor-Joy hated making this movie, and I don't know why.
There's a lot of sand. It gets everywhere,
Well,
of course.
I did see an interview. She doesn't drive, and they threw her into the car and said, just fucking floor it, and we'll get it on tape, and it'll be fine. So I think they, like, kind of traumatized her while they filmed it.
Okay.
But
Who's
hey,
the director?
I don't know.
George Miller?
I don't know. Oh, yep, from the mastermind, George Miller.
Why do I know that name? Has he done...
I don't know.
I feel like he's done zombie movies.
I mean, he might have done the last one of these.
Probably.
Just Mad Max Fury Road. Here's another boring poster. I think this one's all right.
It's fine.
I don't
love
really
her
care
metal
for it.
arm.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking cool. But IMAX one, super horrible. Hated that poster.
Okay.
But then I found this one. And I don't know why this is not being shown more often, because this poster is good.
Oh, I like this. Is this drawn?
Love this. I mean,
Look
it's
at
just
the
like a
skeletons.
it's just like a CG. I mean, it's just
Like an artistic rendering.
yeah. Look at this guy.
Yeah,
Look
he's
at
just
that.
like, yeah.
This guy's just like, take my wheel, sign my wheel. But I just like it. Like, it's a good style. The color palette's all right. I love that one.
Yeah.
Like, that poster would intrigue me. None
Yeah,
of these
I would like to see that.
make me want to see this movie.
No, just floating heads, all the floating heads all the time.
Yeah.
And this one is like almost too colorized.
This one's bad. I
Yeah,
don't like
it's
this one.
Very.
This one's boring but colored nicely.
Yeah.
But this one, not boring, colored greatly.
Yeah.
Love this one. I would definitely sign that guy's wheel. And I'm gonna do this next one real quick. So I hope you guys are ready for video games, because I'm not lingering on this one. But if you just have to fucking go, I found tons of posters. I brought you one because that's all you get. Garfield comes out today. Go see Chris Pratt. Be Garfield. That's it.
Gross.
Over that. I don't like it.
Remind me to tell you something about Garfield in pre-ramble, because oh my god.
I will write it down. But that's it. That's all the movies we got.
Okay. Let's talk about video games.
Thank God. Get me away from this Garfield.
Okay. I lost my notes. Hold on. Where am I at? Here I am. Okay. So let's talk about some rumors actually first. So this is unsubstantiated. And honestly, I don't think it's anything to worry about. But there has been a rumor floating around that Microsoft is going to be purchasing or making an offer to purchase Steam for the amount of $16 billion. And I don't think that's true. It's been a rumor that crops up pretty frequently. I mean, this same thing pops up about like, oh no, Microsoft's gonna buy Nintendo, and no, they're not.
Oh my God.
No, they're not. Like what these people are pulling from is some court documents that happened during the FTC filing for all the Blizzard stuff. They grabbed a little quote from Phil Spencer where he said something to the effect of like, oh, it would be cool if we bought Steam. But like,
well, yeah, it would be, but
that's nothing.
I can say that too.
Yeah, like it would be very cool if I bought Steam. I would love that. I don't have $16 billion, so man, would it be a nice time. I mean, I can see that Microsoft would probably want it because they're moving toward like the streaming side of stuff, and Steam is very like they're the computer gaming platform. Like you go buy games on Steam because that's like the one that's been around for a couple of decades now.
Well, I was going to say, how much was Activision bought for?
69 billion. 69.
And you think that's
billion.
Worth more than Steam?
I know. That's why I think this is completely unsubstantiated. It's like $16 billion, just like a number that people pulled out of nowhere and they're just throwing in headlines. So I don't think this is happening. I'll keep an eye on the story for you guys just in case. But honestly, don't put stock in this.
Okay.
Okay, next thing I want to talk about is actually an Xbox game. So this is Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. I had the naming convention of this first of all, because the first one was called Hellblade 1, Senua's Sacrifice, I think. Yeah. And now we're like flip-flopping it. The colon is like on the wrong side of stuff. But let's look at some gameplay from this because it just looks delicious. I just want to eat this game up in the worst way. It's so pretty and so like well defined. It just has it's got a style about it and it knows what it is and it pushes into that so hard. I didn't play the first one of this game and I've always wanted to. I just don't know if I could handle it.
I'm thinking, okay, so here's what I've heard.
Tell me what you've heard.
They just pushed all in on the visual department, but it is the exact same gameplay and everything to the first one. There is literally no change.
So I did hear something about gameplay that I find fun. They modeled the combat style after It's called an improvisational combat style, which I guess means like there's not a set series of attacks that you need to do and like combos so they're gonna make something. It's just
Yeah.
like attack, like a frantic animal, like you're cornered. They modeled it after the Game of Thrones episode, The Battle of the Bastards. And that episode is like widely regarded as some of the coolest combat that they've ever done on television.
Okay.
So I'm very interested to see how the combat operates in this.
I think you just go for this one. Just go ahead.
So we
just
don't have
do
to
it.
play the first one in order to play this one?
I mean, no. I mean, the first one is just
Day one on Game Pass. You know I'm gonna play it. It's on Game Pass.
oh yeah. I mean, I don't see why you shouldn't play it. I mean, it is free, and I mean, it looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's a crisp
just
6
looks-
hours, and that's it.
That's it?
So,
Holy
oh
cow.
yeah, like it's not. These are called AA games,
Okay.
where it's like quality great,
Yes.
but not a lot of content.
Okay. Yeah. I wondered on the price tag because it is only $50 if you're going to be buying this one,
Yeah.
which that's nice. But if it's 6 hours, I don't know if you're getting your bang for your buck there.
Yeah.
So this one's coming out on the Xbox Series X and S, just those ones. Nothing like I don't believe it's gonna. It must be a Game Pass on PC as well, though, right? It must be.
Oh yeah, because that's
Yeah.
where I was gonna play it. Yeah, because it
Yeah.
said cloud PC when I heard about it, and I was like,
Okay.
oh, okay, then I could dip in there.
Yeah, I just think that this is one of the most beautiful games that I've ever seen. Like it really
Oh yeah,
it nails the aesthetic it's going for.
yeah.
And yeah, the audio for this is kind of the same as the first one. Like it's just voices in your head all the time, and
Mhm.
that's
what
kind
I'm
of why I
excited
haven't
about.
played it. It's about a woman who is going through psychosis after the loss of her lover, and
Bruh, you ready for this?
yeah, I guess
They hired like a doctor
yes,
that lives with psychosis to like
Yes!
say this is how it is.
yeah.
That's
It's so
nuts.
cool. It's amazing. And it doesn't say like it what I like about this is that it doesn't take a disability and it's like this is like funny because we're playing on that, and they don't just
Yeah.
like, inaccurate with it. They take it and say like how can we make this woman's mental state an asset to her rather than a detriment. So it's someone
Yeah.
who's not only living through psychosis but enabling her life with it.
Yeah.
So it's cool. I like it. I think that this is going to be another hot banger. So get you some Senua's Saga.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk about what do you call it? Elden Ring.
Fine.
So Shadow of the Erd Tree, we finally got a release date. Oh, by the way, Senua's Saga is already came out May 21st. So
Yeah.
you'll get it. This one, Shadow of the Erd Tree, June 21st. So they finally got a date. They released a little trailer. This one's going to be on a few different platforms. It's on PS4 and 5, on Xboxes One, Series X, and S, and it's going to be on Steam. They do have a physical retail version, which I'm going to talk about here in a minute, and that one is available only for the PS5 and the Xboxes. Wait. Okay, yeah, it's available on everything. Okay, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and Steam. So not on the Xbox One and the PS4. This looks
Okay.
gross, dude.
It is gross. So from what I've seen, this expansion is like got a lot of like bloody stuff going on.
Okay.
I don't really know. Like, I mean,
Ew.
look at this.
Ew.
Like, yeah.
Yeah,
This
this
just
is
gonna scooch it forward a little
just
bit.
like a wall of arms.
I mean, it looks
Um,
nice.
It does look really nice. It's very pretty. I like the graphics. I like the whatever it's got going on. I mean, it's Elden Ring is what it is. It's just Elden Ring, but more. And now there's more fire and more blood.
Yeah.
So, ooh, these monsters. Yeah. So
it's-
this one
It's just a whole
got-
thing.
This one got announced way back. Do you remember when?
It's like when, like 2 years ago.
Almost. It's February 2023. So I guess just over a year ago. But it feels much longer. I think people have been speculating about it before it had been announced.
Well, I was
So-
ready to never play this again, and now the trailer dropped, and I'm like, I gotta remember how to play it.
Calling you back in. Yeah. So it's going to be a paid expansion, which I'm hoping it's a lot of content. I can't imagine that FromSoft will put out something that is just a little bit of content. That doesn't seem like something that they would do. But I'm
Yeah.
talking from a person who's never played a FromSoft game, so correct me if I'm wrong. Get in the comments. The price for the standard edition is $40, but if you want to upgrade to the physical collector's edition, let me talk you through what's going to be in it. You get a 40-page hardcover art book, which I think is very cool. I love
like that.
art books, and I just love to see them. I wish that there were more of them. I think every video game can benefit from having an art book, because I'm one of those people that will just like boot up a game to walk around in it and be like, this is a nice place.
Yeah. Okay.
So I like having the art book. It's a good little addition. You get that fancy box in the background there that is going to come with it. And the box is going to have inside of it this gorgeous figure. Holy smokes, it's a pretty baby. I don't know who this is. Their name is on here, but I don't know anything at all about Elden Ring. This is just a cool looking guy.
I've played it and I don't remember.
Mesmer the Impaler.
I've never heard that name before in my life.
I love all the
through the game like twice.
shots we get here. Like, you got the nice gold embroidered cape. You have this beautiful, like, tarnished silver mask. It's just so pretty.
I just like his snipes, man.
I like his little tootsies. His toes are out. Dogs on display.
Yeah, they are.
So he's ready for battle.
I got them chicken legs.
Yeah, he's a skinny little leg man. How does he carry all that chainmail? My goodness, no wonder he's got a walking stick.
I know.
So this little set here, you get the physical book, you get the physical statue, and then you get a digital copy of the video game.
Of course.
And all of that put together. What would you pay for all this? Remember, the game itself is $40, so you're starting there.
I'd say, okay, well then, if we're just going from there, like 180 probably.
No, this one's gonna be $250.
250?
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna go 200, but drop it a little bit. I would have not gone 250.
What is 46 centimeters? That's the size of our boy here, Mesmer the Impaler. 46 centimeters.
Still not that much, right?
Whoa, 18 inches. That's a big statue.
Hey, but it ain't 19 inches of venom, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Venom's fucking too much. Like, he's a lot. And to think this is only 1 inch smaller?
Yeah. Yeah.
That is pretty big.
There's also a premium bundle edition, which I don't really know what the premium bundle comes with, actually, now that I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Because we got the collector's edition, we got the regular edition. But hey, you can pre-order the collector's edition to get an extra bonus.
Okay.
It's the coolest thing about this.
Elden Ring?
Totally. It's the coolest thing FromSoft has ever done. Let's have a look at it. You get the Ring of Miquella bonus gesture. One of these bad boys.
My God.
I don't know what that is.
There's gestures in the game, and so it's just another thing you can do. It's like
money.
Helldivers. You know how like you can just like do a
like
hug
an
and you can just
emote.
stand like that? There's like 30 in the game already. But what is
If you want this guy, you want one of
don't.
these. Then
I
get
don't.
you the Shadow of the Air Tree, the early edition.
No,
I don't even know. Like, you're gonna get it at the same time. You're just pre-ordering it. So yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Go pre-order it if you want the Circle Man.
I don't.
That's all I got in the way of video games coming out. But
Okay.
I do want to talk about a couple of cool records that I found on YMBToAP.com, because this is one of my favorite sites to stock and shop. So let's talk about Outer Wilds real quick. This is a video game that I have not played, but my husband is obsessed. He loves this game and he's played it many times and says I would like it, so maybe I'll play it. So the collector's edition of the Outer Wilds record. Is it a record? Actually,
No,
now that I'm
this is
looking
a
at all
game.
this is just a game.
Yeah, this is just the physical game thing.
Well, that changes what I was going to talk about. But yeah, so you get a lot of cool stuff with this thing. So this is Outer Wilds Collector's Edition of the game, I suppose. It is $99.99, and it comes with a bunch of beautiful things. So you can get it with either the Nintendo Switch or the PS5 copy of the game. And it comes with also the Echoes of the Eye expansion, which is quite nice. You get this beautiful, like, teal bandana. I guess it's from a character named Church.
But it looks plastic?
No, it's actually fabric, and when you
cool.
unfurl it, it's a star map.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm like, that's awesome. And you get the little clasp that like ties it together, like what do you call those? Like a
Just like a, well, this just says clasp.
bolo tie. That's the word I was gonna say.
Oh, yeah. Can you answer me a question, though?
I can answer you a question.
Is this a freaking kazoo?
It sure looks like a kazoo, doesn't it? Or the shadow of where, like, a hole at a kazoo just went right through the picture.
Yeah, because there's nothing on here about a kazoo.
I don't know what that is. I guess it's the bonus item from a Doom timeline, perhaps.
Okay, cool.
Very cool. You get a set of 7 planetary patches, and you get that amazing backpack, like a cool.
I do like that little bag.
Messenger bag. It's like all strappy and fun. It looks solid and canvasy, and I would like to touch it.
Oh yeah.
It's just a cool little set. And you get the book back there, which I'm trying to figure out what the heck that is now. It's not listed. Maybe that's just a box that everything comes in.
Oh, the Explorer's Journal plus game sleeve. So I guess you like slide the game in there?
Nice. I like that.
Okay.
So that's Outer Wilds.
Very fun.
And then the next one that I want to talk about is Cocoon. So Cocoon is a game that I have played most of. I got stuck. It was one of those games where, like, I played it in one sitting all by myself, and it's a game where you like learn the mechanics and you kind of have to keep track of stuff as you go, because like you remember that the blue orbs do this and the pink orbs do that, and then you have to think like, I left my blue orb inside my pink orb and both of those orbs are together in the yellow orb, but I left the yellow orb inside the other orb, so I have to like go back in and loop around it. It's a game that you kind of have to play in one sitting unless you have a super good memory and are just good at organizing those kinds of thoughts in your head. So I would like to start over with Cocoon and see if I can get back to finishing it, because it was really fun. So the whole game is based on like these orbs that you have different abilities and stuff with them, and so the collector's edition here comes with an actual like 3-inch laser edged crystal orb, which is very cool, and it comes with this quote unquote activator pistol. So I guess that's like the light must be inside the pedestal and it points up and makes pretty pictures and stuff. It looks like it's going to be very pretty. And you get these wonderful like 5 round orb art cards and nice cover art poster back there. It's just really pretty.
It is.
I like all the artwork from Cocoon. It was a very nice little game. I enjoyed it quite thoroughly. And again, this one you can buy on Switch or PlayStation 5 for this bundle. And it's only $75. It's not terrible for a little crystal ball.
I like that.
I like it a lot.
That's actually like a unique item to get from a game.
Yeah, it's a conversation piece. You can have that on your little shelf. Don't put it in the path of a sunbeam because it's going to set your house on fire.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's a nice thing to have.
Okay.
And that's all I got for you in the world of video games.
That is it. Man, what a week. What a weird week. What a weird week of stuff. But that is it. That's all we have for you guys today. Hopefully you found some movies and game news you can use. Make sure you go check out the awesome StreamYard. Go check out Puddles. He's an awesome little website where you can do these remote recordings, get your tickers, get your animations, change your stuff.
Your tickers.
I know, you can just be do whatever you want to do, you know. StreamYard is awesome. Literally so awesome. It has changed the way we do what we do. Like it really, really has. It's amazing. Try it out and experiment with it and see what you can do with it, because you never know. So with that, that's all we got. I guess we'll see you guys next Friday.
See you there.
Bye.